Tell me about when you got the Christmas catalog and how you decided that you wanted to do something in the Christmas catalog.
I got it in the mail and I just looked through it and I picked to do a church.
And what made you want to do a church?
So they could learn about God, so they could be in heaven one day if they believed.
And do you know how much a church cost?
$7,000 a church.
So how did you plan on raising the money to have a church?
I'm selling hot apple cider at my parents' store.
So did you think you had a pretty good chance to get that much?
Yes.
In 2017, we started doing a Christmas catalog, and it was just a way to give people a chance to give something, even if it's small. We start at like $10, and it'd be anything from a goat to chickens to a sewing machine to a soccer ball to a house to a church, and we have different things every year. And it's just been incredible to watch how it's grown and how it's reached more people. We have, I think since 2017, it's been about $1 million given to that catalog that has changed all those lives in Haiti. And so this past year, the catalog came to the Hancocks, who are a family that don't go to Mount Carmel but live near here. And Kate is a 10-year-old, and Kate looked through the catalog, and she's participated in the 5K and has known about the Christmas catalog, and so she went through it and was going to pick something to do. And her mom called me on the phone, her mom, Jody, and said, Kate wants to sell some hot apple cider at the store at Hancock Family Markets, the store that they have, and Kate wants to sell some hot apple cider and raise some money to get something out of the Christmas catalog. I was like, oh, that's great. And just like her mom, we were thinking something like, oh, she probably wants to do a goat. But no, Kate wanted to do a church, which is $7,000, a mountain church. And these were churches that might have had a little building but were destroyed in 2016 in Hurricane Matthew and have never been rebuilt. So she said, oh, Kate wants to do a church. And we kind of chuckled a little bit and thought, okay, sure, you know, and I don't think either one of us thought that there'd be any way that she could sell enough hot apple cider to build a church.
I was surprised that she chose the church. I was thinking we might choose a goat or some chickens, but she was pretty determined to choose the church. So we decided just let the Lord work and see how He would provide, and He made it happen.
The faith of a child can do some powerful things, and Kate started with her little stand, and she wrote out a little handwritten blackboard that told about the Christmas catalog and told about the churches, and people started coming and giving money, and we posted it on Facebook, and people started giving donations, and we got checks that would say, for the little cider girl, or for Kate's church, and the checks just keep coming in, and then somebody offered to match. And when it was all said and done, Kate had sold apple cider 2 different Saturdays at that little market, and she raised enough for 4 churches.
You know, I guess her faith never wavered. I mean, she never really seemed to have any doubts that she wouldn't get a church. And whenever you and I would text back and forth about more donations coming in, I would always tell her, and her eyes would get big, and she's really taught me a lot to trust in the Lord, and that He will take care of all of our needs.
It was encouraging. Local news got it, national news got it. All the GAs on Wednesday nights are now studying about Kate and Haiti and the churches that she's building. So it's been such a cool thing to watch God take the loaves and the fishes from that little girl and turn it into 4 mountain churches. And now she goes back and forth in videos. Pastor Honore has sent her a video and says, Kate, you will come to Haiti someday and see your churches. And I can send her videos of the churches going up, and it's just been a real special thing to watch. So have you seen any of the progress on any of the churches?
Yes, and then I got a video from the pastor of the church, and I got to see how they were building the concrete. on the thing and how big the church was going to be, kind of.
And what did he say about you coming someday?
He said he would want me to come one day if I was able to.
What do you think about that?
I would go.